Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God people. And most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is for you to be the frequency that manifests the life you want. This is a recent epiphany for me, and I think it's worth sharing with you. You know, it's just like a radio, imagine like a radio, for example. Obviously, there's a lot of stations, you got AM, FM, you got satellite, you got, FM different stations and all of that stuff, and you have to get on that frequency in order for you to connect with the station that you desire to listen to. And what I'm realizing, people, is that the life we seek, really and truly, we already have it. It's just that we are not on that frequency, because the radio has been there the whole time. It's just that you're not going to hear the station you want to hear from unless you be on that frequency. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe it's 95.5, 93.9, whatever the heck the stations are. I'm just using local ones here in Maryland. But my point I'm trying to get at is that you have to be on the frequency that is going to manifest the amazing life that you're creating, the one that you desire. And it's like what happened is, it's like when you look at it, man, when you start to develop and get on that frequency, you realize there's the frequency that can manifest the relationship that you want, because there's a lot of people out here right now, man, that's have their soulmate and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on the wrong frequency. They're not connecting with each other. You see what I'm saying? And it's like the focus have to be obviously on you developing yourself so that you can be on that great frequency that will bring that out of the other person. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody have that as a goal, where you're working on yourself, you know what I mean? By whatever that looks like for you. I don't want to put things or thoughts in your head here. I just want you to figure that out for yourself. But you have to get on the frequency that will attract your soulmate, or allow you to connect with your soulmate, that will allow the abundance from God to free up and come to be released and be in your life. And another thing too that I realized too, people, is that a lot of time, man, God have already blessed us with the people that we need. Maybe it's in your business, and you just didn't see the person for their full potential, and maybe you just kind of box them into a certain category. And what I've realized, man, is that that can be a hindrance to your blessing. So in other words, you have to get on that frequency where you can acknowledge that, this person is underappreciated, undervalued. Let's see, let's acknowledge them for what they actually is capable of doing, and not box them in. The freedom to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what I'm realizing, people, and I'm really hoping that you're getting this message today, is that the blessing you seek, man, is all around us. It's just that it could be right there in front of you, but you don't see it. So I think as you're praying, one of the things I want you to pray for is, I want you to pray that God will bless you to be on the frequency that will attract all the things you want in your life, whether it's financial blessings, whether it's true love, passionate love, companionship, whether it's amazing health and fitness, whatever it is, I want you to start, being intentional about figuring out how you can elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? To get to that level of being the amazing you that you're destined to be. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get on that energy level, get on that frequency, work on developing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Always, in all areas of your life, because that's one way that let's discuss it. How do you get on that frequency? Well, for one, obviously, it's I would say number one is always praying. develop your spirituality. I think that's one of the easiest way to get on the right frequency, because everything stems from that. So you have to start there, people. You have to go on your spiritual journey. For those of you that's on it, great. For those of you that are not, you must get on that journey of really realizing who you are and the power of God that's inside of you. You have to get to that part. And then it's like, as you're on that journey, there's nothing wrong with you working in the other areas. You know what I'm saying? As far as whether it's your finances or whatever the case is. So in that regard, it's like, okay, pray for clarity. You know what I'm saying? Pray for divine wisdom, Pray for the spirit of discernment to be able to discern the people that you're working with, Pray for guidance, man. Pray for the blessing of having a great mentor that can coach you, train you on how to get where you need to be, because that's one of the easiest way for anything, is to have a mentor in whatever that space is. So you can pray for those things, and those are ways that you can really get on the right frequency. It's always through self-development, though, people, whether it's spiritually, physically, or mentally. You must always be developing yourself. Now, that's the main thing, man, really and truly, is that in order to get on your frequencies, that you must always be developing yourself. Now, that education evolve over time, just because you've been doing something that's worked in the past, you can't keep doing that, like I've been doing Edway now for over a year, and it was yesterday, the Spirit showed me I need to elevate and go move on to the next level of learning, and for you, it's like, whatever that looks like, man, I want you to find ways how to make sure that you're consistently evolving, developing yourself on an everyday basis in all areas of your life. You know what I'm saying? The more you work on developing yourself, people, is the more you get breakthroughs, the more you have breakthroughs in your life, man. With that being said, people, look, man, I'm going to cut it off there for right now. I just really want you to work on yourself, man, and really get on the right frequency to attract and manifest the things you really and truly desire, whatever that looks like for you. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the entire African diaspora worldwide. People, my mandate from God is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And the way we do it, people, is by standing united, man. United we stand, divided we fall. We refuse to be divided anymore. We're choosing to stand united. My declarations over your life, people: number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two, you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three, people, is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that you really heed this message, man. Really figure out how you can get on a frequency that'll manifest the life you want, whatever that looks like. Especially this month, people. Like, this month is indeed the month of transformation. I really want you to aggressively figure out what that looks like for you. And look, man, I believe in you, man. I want you to believe in yourself, people. Blessings on to you all and your family, man. Y'all have a great day.